February trade deadline came with its surprise, and one that caught almost everyone off guard was All-Star guard Kyrie Irving's blockbuster move to the Dallas Mavericks. And it had everyone talking, including NBA players. So join me as I walk you through NBA players' reaction to Kyrie's move to the Mavs. Cam Thomas. Second-year guard Cam Thomas is unquestionably the biggest winner of Kyrie Irving's trade to the Dallas Mavericks, as he is averaging 29.2 points on 48.6% shooting, 3.7 rebounds, and 2.8 assists since Kyrie moved to the Dallas Mavericks. He has scored 40 points or more in 3 straight games since the Kyrie deal, including 47 points on 15 of 29 shooting against the Los Angeles Clippers. In Kyrie's absence, the 21-year-old has stepped up and made himself the focus of Brooklyn's offense. He has gone on to be the 5th player in the Nets franchise history to record 40-plus points in back-to-back games, and the second youngest player after LeBron James in NBA history to do so. Speaking about Kyrie's trade to the Mavericks, Cam said that the first time the superstar asked for a trade, he was more shocked, but the second time didn't surprise him because he thought it was just business and tried to stay out of it. Cam, however, regrets losing Kyrie to the Mavs, as he maintains that the 8-time All-Star was his big brother on the team, as they talked about everything, including Kobe, since he is a Kobe Bryant fan. "He's my big brother. Even though Kevin Durant, is my big brother for real, me and Kai made more jokes together. I can joke around with Kai," Cam Thomas said. Spencer Dinwiddie. The 29-year-old point guard who was included in the Kyrie trade is on his second stint with the Nets, having joined in 2016. He averaged 14.3 points on 41.7% shooting, 3 rebounds, and 5.3 assists throughout his first 4 seasons with the Brooklyn Nets, and even matched a Nets franchise single-season record. Bubbles Hawkins set during the Nets' inaugural NBA season in 1976-77 when he scored at least 25 points off the bench in 10 games. He was eventually acquired by the Washington Wizards in a sign-and-trade deal involving 5 teams, sending Russell Westbrook to the Los Angeles Lakers, and ended up with the Mavs in a trade that saw Kristaps Porzingis move to the Wizards. Nevertheless, during his time with the Mavs, he successfully replaced scoring guard Jalen Brunson, as he averaged 24.4 points on 43.3% shooting, 7.8 assists, and 2.8 rebounds per game. Without Luka Doncic, and 16.9 points on 45.9% shooting, 4.9 assists, and 3.1 rebounds per game with Luka on the court. However, despite his impressive performance, he was included in the trade for Kyrie, and on hearing the news, he appeared indifferent, as he took to Twitter to state that when it's time to go, you pack your bag. Besides, he admits that his son Elijah wanted him to go back home to New York. Jamal Crawford. Former Brooklyn Nets point guard Jamal Crawford is no doubt one of the best scorers and ball handlers to have ever played in the NBA. The record 6th man of the year is the second player in NBA history to have scored 10,000-plus career points off the bench, and the second all-time in the NBA for 4-point plays. Besides, he is also not only the oldest player to score 50-plus points in an NBA game, but also the first player to have 50-point outings with 4 franchises. However, the former Nets player claimed that he was astonished by Kyrie's decision to join the Mavs, since he had high hopes that he would join the Los Angeles Lakers. Regardless, he further explained that he admired the trade since it gives Luka Doncic a fantastic co-star, and the league is set to grow more exciting with the 2 on the Mavs squad. However, he is surprised that the Brooklyn Nets allowed Kyrie to move to the Mavs when it's obvious that the pieces fit perfectly with Kevin Durant being healthy. And as such, with Kyrie gone, he does not view the Nets as a title contender. But he hopes the Nets figure out a way to make it work without the star point guard moving forward. Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis joined in as well, tweeting, "Wow," along with some eye emojis to express his amazement at the move. The former Dallas Mavericks star was the first attempt the Mavs made to match Luka Doncic with another star, but sadly it didn't quite go as expected. In his 3 seasons with the Mavericks, the Latvian basketball player averaged 20 points on 44.8% shooting, 8.8 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game. The duo of Luka and Porzingis never made it past the first round of the Western Conference, and there was a time that there were talks that he would be included in a package to see Kyrie move to the Dallas Mavericks. Besides, according to Porzingis, Luka Doncic is a generational talent, and you have to put the perfect team around him to get the best around him. And given he wasn't the proper fit for him, perhaps the arrival of Kyrie Irving to the squad can both relieve Luka of some of the offensive burden and bring out the best in him. Hopefully, they can both repeat the Mavs' success from last season in the Western Conference. Draymond Green. Four-time NBA champion Draymond Green has also reacted to the news of Kyrie joining the Dallas Mavericks. The Golden State Warriors power forward apparently is not a fan of the trade. The four-time NBA All-Star revealed why he is not pleased that the Mavs got one of the league's top players in the most recent episode of his podcast, The Draymond Green Show. And the reason he is unhappy with the deal is that Kyrie is one of the best scorers he has ever seen. And Luka destroyed the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals last summer, making the pairing of Luka and Kyrie incredibly difficult to stop. He noted that it will be challenging to guard their conference rivals when they meet because Kyrie can spot shoot and Luka, as we all know, finds you. However, Green acknowledges that objectively speaking, he thinks the trade was a win for Dallas since Kyrie improves both their offense and defense. Green acknowledged that Kyrie has been defending more recently and taking on the challenge of guarding just about anyone, so he doesn't see Kyrie stopping if he decides to keep up the momentum. Besides, in his opinion, he believes that Kyrie is a superior offensive and defensive player to Spencer Dinwiddie, making him an improvement for the team overall. Green, however, maintains that the blockbuster trade comes with its downside because Kyrie will become an unrestricted free agent after the 2022-2023 season, and should he decide not to sign a contract extension, it will be a major issue for the Dallas club, which gave up everything to obtain him. Draymond Green also chimed in on Kyrie not ending up with the Los Angeles Lakers as he outrightly called the Brooklyn Nets governor, Joe Tsai, petty for not trading Kyrie to the Lakers. The billionaire governor reportedly had the option of sending Kyrie to the Lakers for Russell Westbrook and first-round choices in 2027 and 2029, but he opted for the Mavs package. Green argued that Tsai was being petty by trading Kyrie to the Mavs rather than the Lakers because he didn't care that the Lakers had a superior package and simply didn't want to get Kyrie his dream move. LeBron James. In the wake of Kyrie's trade to the Mavs, LeBron James posted a cryptic message where he tweeted, "Maybe it's me." Although it is difficult to know for sure that it was about Kyrie, the timing just gives the impression that it was about his former Cleveland Cavaliers teammate. Besides that, there have been rumors that Kyrie and LeBron would team up with the Lakers even before Kyrie submitted his second trade request. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and LeBron was left disappointed and explained himself a few days after when he stressed that not landing a talent like Kyrie was definitely disappointing, and he could not sit with everyone and say he is not disappointed at missing out on someone he had great chemistry with on the floor that could help him win championships. LeBron, however, acknowledged that his attention has since returned to the Lakers and the players they currently have on their roster. But when asked if Kyrie's addition to the squad could change the team's current performance, LeBron first stated that that was a question for Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka before going ahead to add, "Obviously, that's a, what's the word you use? Dog question when you talk about a player like that." Luka Doncic. Kyrie Irving's new teammate Luka Doncic also weighed in on the addition of the NBA superstar to the Mavs. Doncic, who had given the Dallas Mavericks his approval to trade for Kyrie Irving and had been texting with Kyrie during the move, said he's excited about the potential for the All-Star backcourt partnership. Luka went on to say that Kyrie was a fantastic basketball player and that he was looking forward to getting used to playing with an All-Star for the first time in his career. Besides, he hopes that their partnership would flourish. However, we can only hope that their partnership results in a championship just like LeBron's, and not just like Kyrie's partnership with Kevin Durant. What are your thoughts about Kyrie Irving joining the Dallas Mavericks? Do you think his partnership with Luka Doncic is something to look out for? Let me know in the comments below.